It's uncomfortable to talk about this, but when your time comes, don't worry about what will happen to your body. Your family will take care of everything. They will remove your clothes, perform your final cleansing, dress you, and take you from your home to your final resting place. Later, people will attend your wake to pay their last respects. Some will miss work and alter their routines because of your funeral, even though many never did the same while you were alive. Life is fleeting, but this idea shouldn't just be a social media caption when a celebrity passes away. It should be a principle we incorporate into our daily lives, especially in our relationship with God. The truth is, the world will not stop for you. The market will continue running. Your job will be filled by someone else, perhaps even more qualified. Your belongings will pass on to your heirs, but your name will still be remembered, discussed, and judged for everything you did, both good and bad. There will be 3 types of mourning over your departure. Those who barely knew you will simply say, "Poor soul," and move on. Your friends will grieve for a few days, maybe weeks, but soon return to their routines. The companions who encouraged you to make mistakes will be the first to forget you. Your pets will be adopted by others, forming new bonds with their new owners. Your photos will remain on walls or furniture for a while, but before long, they will be stored away and forgotten. Your belongings will be donated, used by others, or discarded. The deepest grief in your home may last for months, perhaps years, but eventually your presence will become just a memory. Life is like the morning mist that vanishes with the sunrise. Like flowers picked before their time, some barely bloom, others flourish for years, but all, in the end, surrender to the wind. Our time on earth is brief, and before we realize it, the years have slipped away. In the blink of an eye, it's Friday, then Christmas. The year is over, friends have drifted apart, love has been lost, and suddenly decades have passed. And then we ask ourselves, what now? Is there still time? Yes, there is still time. Time to rebuild, to embrace, to speak kind words, to be grateful for what we have. It is never too early or too late to love, to express affection. Our journey on this earth is short, and we must understand that sometimes we are the main characters, sometimes we are mere extras, and sometimes we are not even called to the stage. If God has given us the gift of life, it is to serve others, not just to live for ourselves. Why have we inverted our values, loving things and using people, when we should be doing the opposite? 448. We compare our lives to those who have more, but what if we looked at those who have less? That would make all the difference. Life is fleeting. I've been asked why I talk about this so much, but the truth is, in recent years, I have lost many dear people, figures who were guiding lights for my generation. This makes me reflect every single day. If I knew when my last message would be, I would give it my all. Since I don't know, I must give my all in every moment. A bank balance makes no difference in eternity, but the seeds we sow do. I want to plant something that continues to flourish even after I am gone. One day, my body will perish, but my spirit being in God will remain with him. If we were truly aware of life's fleeting nature, we might make better use of our opportunities to do good and bring happiness to others. Don't look back with regret. What's done is done. Look ahead and notice how many flowers still surround you. Sometimes we withhold affection because we assume others already know how we feel. But life moves on, days pass, and we remain closed within ourselves. We complain about what we lack, demand too much, without realizing how much we already have. We don't know how long we or our loved ones will be here, and yet we waste precious moments on trivialities. God healed my heart 5 years ago, but I know that one day it will stop beating. My time will come, whether in 60 years, 20 years, or 2 days. The greatest issue of our generation is that many seek heaven merely as an escape from hell, when, in truth, the real value of heaven is the presence of God. If I were granted one special day, I wouldn't waste it watching the clock. I would embrace every friend, look them in the eyes, and tell them how important they are. I would hold my loved one close and say, "I love you," without hesitation. That's why I say, don't postpone acts of kindness. Don't delay being with those you love. Time passes and never returns. Take care of your spirit, your relationship with God, and live intensely. Do good, forgive, love, and be true. Live in such a way that when your time comes, you will have left something eternal for those who remain.